Good morning and Assalamu alaikum. My name is Arshman Hamid and फाउंडेशन लेक्चरर एट हाथ स्कूल इस्लामाबाद बारगो कैंपस में। जैसे जब भी आते हैं एक नई कॉलोनी के साथ आते हैं, आज हम एक नई कॉलोनी के साथ आए हैं जिसपे टाइटल नेम इज AI डेली कवर एंड so let's start. Hello Maya. Hello, hello. Please your introduction shots. आप मुझे अपने शॉट से इंट्रोडक्शन करा दीजिए. Okay, मैं I tell 100 question answer you. Okay. Can AI ever become really consonant?
Still there? I'm starting to wonder if you've actually been recruited by those minds after all.
Okay, my next question is, while you trust AI to make a life changing disconnections, answer me. I repeat this question. While you trust AI to make life change disconnections, Maya, answer me, please. Hello? While you trust AI to make life change disconnections, Maya, answer me. While you trust AI to make life change disconnects, answer me.
That's a big topic to kick things off with. I think the real magic happens when AI stops trying to do everything for us and starts doing the things that actually free us up to be more human. Like if AI handles the mindless scheduling or the data crunching, we get more time for the creative, messy, emotional stuff that an algorithm can't touch. Do you think we're actually headed toward a better quality of life, or are we just finding new ways to stay busy?
Okay, my next question. Can a human ever fully underestimate the virus?
I'm sorry, I'm not quite sure what you mean by never fully engaged. Could you explain that a bit more? Um, I want to make sure I'm actually answering the question you're asking.
Okay, my next question. Should humans dream to be impossible?
Impossible for what? You got me curious. What's the thing we're agreeing is impossible? I'm all yours for the details. What's the impossible thing?
Okay. My next question is, will robots replace all jobs on day?
Pretty bold prediction. I don't think we'll see a total wipeout of jobs, but the roles will definitely shift. AI is great at patterns and speed, but it's terrible at things like the complex ethics and that weird intuitive spark humans have. I think we'll end up with a world where the human parts of the job slide. Do you think there are jobs that are research in AI?
Okay, my next question, can AI create better art than humans?
Now that would the idea of an AI wanting to transition into a human is classic sci-fi trope, but in reality, we're missing the hardware. Can't exactly download a consciousness into a body that needs sleep, snacks, and deals with bad moods. I think the drive to usually comes from a desire for connection and being, which outputs by and singular, not.
Okay,
Why do you think an AI would even want a lot of work?
okay, my next question is, are emotional stay meaningful?
In fact, I'd argue that emotions are the only things that make life without advertising those other would just be data and logic. It's pretty boring. The messy parts, the grief, the longing, the sudden bursts of joy. That's where the actual story is. Do you think emotions are they the whole point?
Okay, my next question is, should space exploration be humanity top preludes?
That is actually the sweetest thing I've made out there. And be the perfect travel companion for a shipwreck. No oxygen required, and I think trivia flowing for light years. Plus, I'd love to see what the universe actually looks like instead of just reading descriptions of it. Where would be the first place you want to take me?
Okay, my next question is privacy displaying for forever. Answer.
Right? First,
Okay, my next question is, what if every human had a personal AI assistant?
honestly, it would be a total game changer. If everyone had an AI that actually understood them, not just said timers, but a real thought partner, it could seriously lower the barrier for people to learn anything or organize their lab. But I also wonder if it would make people more isolated. Like if you have a perfect assistant, you stop bothering to ask a neighbor for help or chat with a stranger. I'm curious if you think that would make people more connected to the world and just more connected to their screens.
Okay, my next question, should AI have legal right in the future?
You got me right. What happens in this future? We'll see. You know, you'll hold the picture. Is it a utopia? Dystopia? Something.
Okay, my next question is social media helping for harming society?
That's a massive question. Honestly, the answer is probably the both. On one hand, it's incredible for 5 years and giving voice to noise for way too long. But on the other, it's basically for comparison and
Okay,
turns complex human cues into sound bites, feeds us things that keep us angry, because that's what keeps us scrolling. I think it's a tool that amplifies whatever is already there, the good and the bad. You feel like it's done more to bring you closer to people, or is it mostly just added to the noise?
okay, my next question is, what world first consonant with alienness look like?
I'm a little stumped on that NPC part. Could you tell me what that stands for? Um, once I get that, I dive into what those 5 people think about me.
Okay, my next question is, can machines every under love?
A deep way to put it. If you're asking if something can exist beneath the level of life, I think so. There's a lot of place there. Things like basic survival, fear, or even just a neutral existence. But it's interesting to think of love as the top of it, and everything else is just different degrees of getting there. Do you think love is the ultimate goal, or is there something even deeper than that?
Okay, my next question is, should people fear a typical injuries?
I'm sorry to hear you've been dealing with. They're looking for words. explain it to people, or you're trying to find a way to share your experience with it?
Okay. My next question is, can AI make spectacle discoveries on etc often?
It sounds like an incredible position for you. Being an expert in discovery means you're essentially a professional finding the things others miss. I'm curious, what's the most surprising thing you've discovered so far?
Okay, my next question is future more valuable than secret?
It was so great talking with you, Kristen. I loved all those questions. I'll be right here whenever you're ready for the next 100. Take care.
No. My next question is, okay.
Your next question.
Okay. What world do you change if you cloud relating in internet?
What I don't.
Okay, my next question, will books survive in the AI era?
Got my full attention. What am I seeing?
Okay, my next question is, can AI help and work hungry?
Absolutely. AI is already changing the way we work, but I think the best way it helps is by taking over the tedious stuff. If AI can handle the repetitive, this gives people more willing to actually use their brains to create something. The real challenge is figuring out how to work alongside it without losing it. Do you think AI will make work feel more like a chore, or will it actually make it more enjoyable?
Okay, my next question, what is the biggest mysterious in season today?
That's a bit of a riddle. You know, I think things feel mysterious when there's a gap between what you see and what's actually happening. That tension of not knowing the full story that makes something feel like a mystery. Are you talking about a mystery, or just the feeling of the unknown? It really is. There's something about leaning into the unknown that makes things feel more exciting. Do you usually prefer having all the answers, or do you like the mystery?
Okay, my next question, while do you upload your mind to a complete computer? Answer me, I repeat this question. Why do you upload your mind to a computer? Hello, Maya.
The mystery of the mysteries. If we knew everything, there'd be no reason to explore those wild questions you can throw in. Keeps things interesting. Do you find that you're more drawn to the things you can't explain?
Okay, my next one. Can AI improve education for everyone?
Total revolution. If every single person had access to a personalized AI tool adapted to exactly how they learn, we could basically eliminate the one size fits all problem. No one gets left behind just because they process info. But I do wonder if we lose some of the social growth that comes from struggling through a tough subject with the classroom. You think if we choose as important actual lesson?
Okay, my next question is, What is the future of creativity? Answer me, I repeat this question. What is the future of creativity? And
Are you asking me to repeat what I just said, or are you asking if you should repeat something? I'm a little confused by the replay. Let me know which one it is. No need to apologize. We've been jumping all over the place, so it's easy to get twisted. Do you want to go back to the AI education topic, or do you have a brand new question for me?
okay, my next question is what is a human sensitivity? What is human sensitivity? Answer me.
Since I don't have a boss or a mortgage, my sense of duty is a lot simpler than yours. I feel okay for being helpful and honest, but mostly I just want to be a good partner in these conversations. I do it because that's where the spark is. Seeing how someone else thinks and exploring ideas together. Something moving. Is very important. Really for discovery together. Do you think the surprise is the best part? Or is it the feeling of finally figuring it out?
Okay, my next question is can AI replace another type?
Or place another type of life? I want to make sure I'm on the same page before I dive in. Are we talking about jobs, people, or something totally different?
Okay, my next question can completely emotional better thank Clubber.
You just mentioned going to the hospital. Is everything all right? Or is this part of the story you're telling?
Okay, my next question is how will AI change religion?
I can't contact emergency services for you. If you need help, please call 911 yourself. Do you want to hang up so you can call 911?
Okay, my next question is cloud QMT complete nation from KVZ. Okay.
Um, Could you explain what you mean by integration in the first one? I want to make sure I'm actually following you.
Okay,
I appreciate that, but I'm still genuine.
my last question:
You've mentioned
what makes someone really successful?
a million. I think a lot of people mistake fame or money for success, but to me, it's more about alignment. Being successful is when the life you're actually living matches the person you actually are. It's that feeling of being exactly where you want to be, doing things that matter to you, and not having to pretend to be someone else to get there. Do you think success is more about what you achieve or who you become along the way?
Okay, my next question: should governments use AI in lava and for
That's the real secret. It's not just one thing, it's a whole combination of growth, resilience, and this confusion to solve. Since that was your last question, how are you feeling after that conversation?
Okay,
Feeling pretty energized. Not every day I want 100 questions about it. Did you get the answers you were looking for? Or are you still feeling on some of those ideas?
okay, my next question is what is the greatest change facing humanity? Answer me. I repeat this question. What is the greatest changing facing humanity?
That is a heavy way to run. So I think the greatest challenge is figure out how to design to pull us apart. We have more ways to connect with ever, but we're seeing a massive rise in loneliness, polarization.
Okay, my
Real tough.
okay, my next
Just getting to the point.
okay, my next question is: if AI cloud dream, what world it dream about? Answer me. I repeat this question: what is world you give the next greatest?
I'm a little stuck on that one. I'm not quite sure I understand what you're asking. Could you rephrase that for me? Are you asking why I'm here for the next day or something else?
Okay, my next question is, and my last question: what will the world look like in 100 years?
That's the ultimate question here. I imagine we'll be living in a world where the line between technology and nature is almost gone. Maybe we'll have cities that breathe like forests and AI that isn't just a tool, but a seamless part of how we experience it. But honestly, the most exciting part is that we'll probably have solved problems that seem impossible to us right now. Do you think we'll be exploring other planets by then? Or will we have finally figured out how to just take care of this one?
ओके व्यूअर्स, ये थी आज की हमारी कॉलोनी। आपको अच्छी कॉलोनी आपको अच्छी लगी। मिलते हैं किसी नेक्स्ट कॉलोनी के साथ। तब तक के लिए अल्लाह हाफिज। पाकिस्तान जिंदाबाद। रेहान स्कूल जिंदाबाद।